A week flew by in the bustling village, with life humming along as usual. Bomodu and his buddy Tomo found themselves back at the lively marketplace, wrapping up their day sales. As they strolled through the market, casually browsing the wares on display, Bomodu's gaze suddenly locked onto the familiar figure of the mysterious damsel he had encountered a week ago. She stood at a stall with an older woman, her presence captivating Bomodu once again. Unable to contain his curiosity, Bomodu nudged Tomo and exclaimed, "Hey, there's that girl I told you about. What do you say we go and say hi?" Tomo glanced in the direction Bomodu was pointing and shrugged, "Why not? It'll put an end to your wandering. Let's go and greet her." With a shared sense of anticipation, Bomodu and Tomo made their way over to the stall to introduce themselves. And there she stood, Katoma, poised to assist a customer, none other than the man she had bumped into before. With a calm facade, she met his gaze, masking any hint of surprise. "How can I assist you? What can I offer you?" she asked, her voice steady. Bomodu cleared his throat, breaking the tension. "Hi, you bumped into me the other day," he began. Katoma feigned innocence. "Sorry, sir. I don't recall. When did this happen?" "I don't remember any collisions today," she replied, playing dumb. "No, it was last week, when you and your friend seemed to be in a rush," Bomodu explained. Katoma's expression softened as she realized her mistake. "Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't realize I had obstructed your path." "That's how the collision happened," she admitted, apologetically. Bomodu raised an eyebrow. "So, you're accusing me of bumping into you?" he challenged. No, it's not like that," Katoma hurriedly clarified. Before the tension could escalate further, Bomodu's friend intervened, offering an apology on their behalf. Turning the conversation to business, Katoma quoted the price for her tomatoes. "They're 10 shillings, she informed them. After the transaction, Bomodu turned to Katoma with a friendly smile. "By the way, what's your name?" he inquired. Before Katoma could respond, her mother chimed in, curious about the exchange. "Why are you asking her name?" she queried. Bomodu stumbled over his words, explaining his intention to make amends for their previous encounter. "Her name is Katoma," the mother interjected, offering a warm smile. "She's a delightful young lady." Bomodu nodded in agreement, bidding them farewell before departing with his friend. As they walked away, Bomodu couldn't shake the feeling that this chance encounter marked the beginning of an exciting chapter in his life. As days melted into weeks in the village of Yosoku where Bomodu lived, he found himself ensnared in the throes of love. Try as he might to resist, his heart was powerless against the allure of Katoma's captivating presence. With each passing moment, the flames of affection burned brighter within him, urging him to confess his feelings. Yet, the daunting question of how to reveal his love weighed heavily on Bomodu's mind. As he went about his daily routine, peddling his produce in the bustling marketplace, he would steal glances at Katoma and her mother's market stand. A quick greeting here, a hurried exchange there, but never the words he longed to say. Bomodu had made a silent pact with himself to let fate take its course, hoping that one day the stars would align and he would find the courage to declare his love. After all, he reasoned, true love was meant to unfold naturally, without the need for grand gestures or proclamations. And so, Bomodu bided his time, content to let each passing day bring him one step closer to revealing his true feelings. Little did he know, fate had a way of intervening when least expected, setting the stage for a love story that would defy all odds. At Chuchuma village, a buzz of anticipation filled the air as the elders had decreed a community census week. Every villager was tasked with tallying their family members and household assets, a duty that weighed heavy on the minds of all. With many of the village women occupied with census duties, the marketplace lay eerily quiet. Merchants like Bomodu found themselves compelled to venture into Chuchuma village to peddle their goods, the usual routine disrupted by the call of duty. Fortunately for Bomodu, Chuchuma village held a sense of familiarity, as some of his colleagues hailed from the area. Navigating the winding streets with ease, he soon found himself at his friend's doorstep, ready to embark on their journey to the village harbor. But fate had other plans in store, weaving a tapestry of chance encounters and unexpected twists. For as Bomodu made his way down the bustling road, his eyes locked onto a familiar figure among the crowd. It was Katoma, her presence sending his heart into a frenzy of excitement. Unknown to Bomodu, Katoma was accompanied by her uncle, a stern figure in the village hierarchy. As their paths intersected, tension hung heavy in the air. Katoma, unaware of her uncle's fuming gaze, fell upon Bomodu. With a sharp intake of breath, her uncle's sharp voice shattered the uneasy silence. "You," he exclaimed, his accusatory tone sending a shiver down Bomodu's spine. Caught off guard, Bomodu struggled to find his voice, and just stood rooted to the spot, his eyes wide like a startled gazelle caught in the glare of a predator. "Good day to you, sir," he managed to utter, his voice choked with disbelief. His mind raced as he tried to comprehend the scene unfolding before him. The mystery continues to unfold. Why is Bomodu so wide-eyed and surprised at seeing Katoma in the company of her uncle, Mbanu? Does he know Mbanu? And why is Mbanu fuming at Bomodu? What's the deal between them? Find out in the next episode as this intense showdown unravels. Thank you for watching. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on this story and more gripping African folktale films.